Hello, everybody. How's things in your world? Should be getting better real soon. I got no audio. Audio. I got it. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the audio and the video. So, Executive Order 13818. The seizure and forfeiture of all assets of human traffickers. Who's a human trafficker? Well, how many of you heard me say sex trafficking? I didn't say sex trafficking. I said human trafficking. Is sex trafficking a form of human trafficking? Yeah, it is. But I didn't say sex trafficking. I said human trafficking. How many of you heard me say child trafficking? I didn't say child trafficking. Child trafficking. Child sex trafficking. Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse than that. Anybody that's using that all caps name to deprive you of your liberty, your freedom, your privacy, penalize you, fine you, jail you, order you, stop you, which is an arrest, and more. Much more. So, in my opinion, from my point of view, every policy officer that's out there on the road writing you citations, arresting you for statutes, acts, codes, rules, regulations, ordinances, and bullshit that's in violation of your unalienable, unalienable, indefeasible rights is a human trafficker. Every prosecuting attorney, every defense attorney, every judge, every Secretary of State, all the employees of the Secretary of State, all the employees of the bar members, all the employees of the policy departments, all the administrative staff, all the administrative staff from the judicials. What about the tax collector? What about the probation officer? Oh, there's a long, long list. It says there's 2 people here. Yeah, it says there's 2 people here. Well, welcome, whoever you are. I think you want to be free. I believe you want to be free. So why aren't you talking about Executive Order 13818? Why aren't you talking about it with everybody? Why hasn't somebody made bumper stickers? Why hasn't somebody made t-shirts? Now, I really, I'm going to double check right now. I want to make sure this document is posted on my website. While I'm looking, I just got a reminder. I posted Derek Johnson's website in the description of this video. Those of you that want to learn about Executive Order 13818, you want to learn about martial law, you want to learn about continuity of government, you want to learn about devolution, and I suppose I should make the point that a lot of you, when you think about martial law, you're not thinking about this correctly in the now time. In the now time, this is a global martial law based on my research, based on my discernment. You come to your own your authority. Don't believe me. Don't trust me. Do your own research, do your own study. Now, I bring a lot of information forward. There's a lot of people that bring information forward, like teachers. I've heard it said over the years, teachers teach because they can't do. Well, I'm a doer. And after I do, I show you what I did. Then I explain many different aspects about what I did, what happened, what didn't happen, what should have happened. I own my authority. You should own your authority. All right, I'm here at my website, oralhealthwithcannabis.com. I'm going to the services page. I'm going down to the second document section. And I am looking for, yeah, you're under 3 jurisdictions. All right, it's there. Now, what that is this. Now, this got rained on, and so it's a little bit blurry. And my eyes are tired. I brought my eyeball aids over here. What the heck did I do with them? There they are. All right. Now, what this is basically just like cliff notes for you. So the language is Webster's, it's Babel. The title of this is Superior Court of the Kalkaska County. Underneath that, it says Executive Emergency Manager of the Michigan State. All right, that's a position I created in the high court, and then I stepped into it by law, by contract, in the high court. I'm also a prosecutor. So on the next line, it says prosecutor. Then it's got my name in quantum. It's got the address of the court, which the zip code is all zeros in brackets, and then says without the United States. The United States is the District of Columbia. District. Demonic God worship. District of Columbia is the United States, the corporate United States, the ones that have enslaved us with the bar and the all caps name. They have robbed us of our lawful judicial system. From the land to the buildings to the proceedings. I've held court many times. using the postal mechanics, using the judicial process. And every time I win. Yet, you folks don't have a land location for your courts. You don't have land locations. You don't have buildings. I established the Superior Court. The Superior Court is the People's Court. I established Superior Court of the Kalkaska County. Now, your forefathers explained to you that you have the right to prosecute or defend your own cause in any court, in any of the courts of the state. You can't have that right in one state and not have it in another. Well, as far as I'm concerned, this court here, Superior Court of the Kalkaska County, is the People's Court for America. See, what is it? It's I think it's written down right here. Maybe should be. Yeah. Unity-States of the America Reconstitution. Now every county seat should have a superior court, a court of law, the People's Court, a free court, free to the people, with 12 judges. And the man that you think of as a judge is simply a referee. There for order of the court, there for the proceedings, there to make sure that both the defense and the prosecution have equal court. And 12 judges. And for all my cases over all these years, no juries. Quite pathetic. And still now, the Kalkaska, the Superior Court of the Kalkaska County has no jury for the proceedings, the hearings that were held on July 31st, 2023. The evidence is clear. Now, we know that these men, male and female, their everyday job is human trafficking. But old dishonorable Judge Lynn M. Boudet stepped outside of her jurisdiction as a human trafficker and human trafficked a living soul through the post office, the Kalkaska post office. Why aren't you people talking with your mail delivery man? Why aren't you going into your post office and talking with the postal employees? Why aren't you educating them that they do not have to follow unlawful orders? They do not have to be handling that fraudulent mail, that human trafficking fraudulent mail with the all caps name. It needs to stop. Ethan, I don't have the balls to do that, bro. I know, see? Fucking pussy Americans. Fuck, just to find a couple to stand with me at the post office so I could conduct business. Holy shit. Well, you see what they did. They sent over old Watson, comes in, chest all barreled out, come in there like he's ready to fucking tackle me. Well, they got a guy at the door with an AK-47 and a third guy hiding somewhere, I don't know, probably in the back room, peeking through a fucking crack like this. These stupid fucks, they're going to lose everything. Everything. Derek Johnson did a really nice job of explaining the T-man saying, never again will we tell you what we're doing militarily. Never said he's going to hide it from you. Never said you can't go read it. Still got 3 people here. Cool. Never said you can't go read it. The documents.info. Derek Johnson's website. You want to read it? Go read it. This little doozy here, this made up here primarily for what I was doing here in Kalkaska. But this is good for anybody for just general information. Put my eyeball aids on here. So, first section says martial law, military, reconstitution. Title IV flag, martial law, military law, constitution, and reconstitution. Tribunal courts, military law, court of record, executive order 13818 applies in the military jurisdictions. Not military jurisdiction, military jurisdictions. How many jurisdictions do you think there are in the military? Oh my goodness, there's a shit ton of them, baby. Well, you got all the different branches, and then you got all their different divisions, and then you got, it goes on and on. Doesn't matter. In every military jurisdiction, EO 13818 applies, baby. It applies. You bar agents, you fucking beginning to wake up. You judges, you policy officers, you Secretary of States, all you administrative staff for these fucking human trafficking fucks. You postal employees who keep pushing this all caps name. Oh, baby. All right. Corporate United States had its third and final bankruptcy in 1999, finalized in 2001. That's when martial law began, to the best I can discern. And the country really went to hell real fast. In 2016, there was a turn, obvious turn. That turn started before 2016, but 2016 is when the look on her face said it all. And then you watch a T-man throw a monkey wrench into the works every day, be attacked more than any president in my lifetime, and leave office looking younger and healthier than when he went in. Corporate United States, gold fringe flag that represents no nation and no constitution. I'm reading from this document that's there for you. 3 jurisdictions in the documents section on the services page. This is your crib notes. Corporate United States, gold fringe flag that represents no nation and no constitution. Administrative courts. They are not courts of law. They are administrative courts. Truth and fact cannot be heard. They are not a court of record. They are not courts of record. Color of law, statutes, acts, codes, rules, regulations, ordinances. You have no rights, only privileges in that system. It is demonic. A bar card is not a license. There is no license to practice law. The bar is a private member association. It operates outside of government control. British agents operating our judicial system outside of government control. Will you wake the fuck up, people? Executive Order 13818 applies in that demonic system. Oh, you think you can escape? No. Reconstitution. Unity states, unity-states of the America. Title IV flag, baby. Constitution, free public. Constitution and reconstitution. Unalienable, inalienable, indefeasible. All power inherent in the people. Court of law, common law, court of record, and Executive Order 13818 applies in that jurisdiction, which is the highest jurisdiction. What, you got any questions? 3 people here. Who's got a question? Who's got a comment? Where are the people from Kalkaska? That's what I want to know. Where are our veterans? Veterans, that is not a military parade flag hanging in those demonic courts. That driver's license, that birth certificate, everything, all caps, name is enslaving you. So I've been trying to get these people to pay attention, but they don't want to pay attention. They just want to ignore it, and they want to keep on human trafficking. Okay, they don't want to repent. They don't want to quit. They don't want to stop. They just want to keep on human trafficking. There's lots of different types of human trafficking. There's more than I talked about. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to share this video? Are you? Are you going to share any of my videos? Are you going to stand up and take action? I hope so. It's not that hard. All right, everybody. I got it painted on my rooftop. I painted it on my shirt. I opened up the court. It's there for you. People of Kalkaska, come and take it and move it to 605 North Birch Street and shut down the demonic courts. The demonic courts are operating with no authority. They are operating in violation of Executive Order 13818. Every sheriff's department has his bailiffs in those circuit and district courts in the counties. The state police are in those courts all the time. All these motherfuckers are human traffickers. Every one of them. They're going to lose everything. Everything. Maybe they can repent. Maybe they can escape prosecution in all 3 jurisdictions. The main 3 jurisdictions that have all the jurisdictions that break down, except the last one, which is the highest jurisdiction, we the people. In recent talks, I haven't heard Derek Johnson say there's 2 powers. I hope he quits lying to you. There's 3 powers. You, the people, you're the highest. All right. I'm going to close out here. Anybody got a question? Now is the time to put it in there. All right. Own your authority. These human traffickers got to go, baby. You want your freedom? You want your liberty? Executive Order 13818. Stand on it. Own it. Shove it up their fucking ass. Own your authority. I love you. Be free.